3DO.
From across the ocean and around the globe, bringing the latest news home to you. War! The Tan war machine has begun to mobilize in their quest for world domination. Here we see the tyrannical Tan commander as he vows to capture and destroy all green territories and claim them for his own. In response, our forces have been dispatched to hold our borders secure. To the northern mountains, and the western desert, and as far as the southern swamps, our boys stand ready to resist the Tan invasion. Invasion! Tan forces have crossed our border, and the green response has been swift and dramatic. But things are heating up. These dramatic shots depict the intensity and fury of this contest. Combat cameramen have risked their lives bringing you these shots of our boys pushing the Tan scourge back. With the dawn come our aircraft, bringing paratroopers to reinforce the green counterstrike. Today the battle is ours. Tomorrow is up to you.
Well, we're pretty screwed then. Cause hey. So, once upon a time we did Army Men. Once upon a time. Yeah, I know, right? It ended up, well, actually I think it was probably Army Men 2, Army Men Toys in Space that ended up being our quote-unquote most popular series. Well, at least 1 or 2 videos anyway. But yeah. That's mostly because no one else was doing Army Men. No one else. It's one of those niche things that we were able to exploit on YouTube because no one else did such. But yeah. This is a pain to run. Like, I'm using the GOG version now, and or at least it runs, but recording this? Oof. Like, we're in windowed, and it's a very tiny square. Like, a very tiny square, and I can't make the window size any bigger. Like, I'm looking at the recording here, and we have like big gold gaps here on the sides, but I can't do anything about that, so yeah. Also, yeah, I can see my mouse. Like, here's my mouse here. And yeah, here's my mouse here. And that's a bit concerning, too. Also, I want to remind you about the controls for this game. Like, here's your typical configuration, by the way. Numpad. Yeah. The alternate one is still motion numpad. Like, we're gonna try using, you know, WASD keys, but at the same time, I don't have good hopes for this. Cause, yeah. Now, note, Army Men 2 and Toys in Space had better controls. But yeah, this game came out in fucking 98. Let's see how bad it's gonna be. I really don't like how it's like, highlight one player, and highlight like right here. Get my, when I click on other things. But yeah, I haven't done this in, I don't know how many years. So bear with me. Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember one of the comments even, when we first started this was, "Why are you dicking around? You should be doing things properly. Look up the sign." Oh my god, whoa. Okay, at least my mouse is kept in-game. I was worried that moving my mouse would go everywhere. Okay. So, that turns at a very wonky angle. Okay. That also does it. I think do we not have oh god, do we not have strafe controls? Do I not have strafe controls? Sorry. Custom configuration. So we have left and right, and that's just turning left and right, but we don't have a actual left and right. So yeah, like gun left and that are basically the same as left and right. so I don't have. Oh well. We don't have strafe controls, everyone. That's gonna suck. Yeah. Okay. Back. There we go. So yeah. Okay. Z on. Uh-huh. Ugh. I really wish we had strafe controls, not gonna lie. And we have to literally stop to shoot. I could have swore you could shoot while moving in, like, at least Longman 2 and Toys in Space. So maybe, but yeah. Wait, it looked like he shot and moved there for a second. Did it? Anyway, this is gonna be rough. Oh, hey, the rifle range. The rifle range should develop skills in aiming the rifle. You should, while holding on space bar, use that to aim. So yeah, like that, basically. I'd still say it's probably gonna be inaccurate. Because A, I can't really see. There we go. Not terrible. Surprised it's actually hitting that accurately for targets on the ground, you know? Wait, is that range? Oh shit, I was gonna say I might be hitting. Limited range though, limited range. What was the button? There we go. Makes sense that while we're down that far we can't hit that. But like, what is just... Let me check the fucking controls again. Controls. Control. Dive, control. There we go. What is slow? Slow? Oh. Instead of just running. Makes sense. Of course it's not a toggle, because this came out before toggles were even a thing. That's what I want to do. I want to assume that position. I'm not sure why I'm hitting that target, not this target, but, you know, as you do. Yeah, that still didn't feel comfortable, really. So wait, is there nothing this way? No? Okay. I think, to be fair, I prefer the grenade, and well, grenade and mortar mechanic from Toys in Space.
Some grenades.
Well,
these will come in handy. Loaded already.
I should say Toys in Space and, what was it? World War? Because they actually made sense. Oh, nope. We actually do have an aiming mechanic that works right. The problem though is it doesn't calculate the range properly,
Well,
but still.
can't carry that. Loaded already.
It's not terrible. I can't really get that far. I'm still liable to hit a wall and blow myself up, but yeah.
Well, can't carry that. Loaded already.
But you could pick up more ammo. You have 8. You could pick up to 15. Why would you? Why would you do that? Say for example.
Some grenades. These'll come in handy.
Hey, there's more grenades. You could literally pick up more grenades. So you could carry... I'm questioning 98. Mechanics. Hey. Here's the thing, mortars. Mortars should be 3, right? Or are they...
Well,
no.
can't carry that. Loaded already.
My bad. My bad.
A mortar.
Mortars are very tactical, I'd say, in Army Men. Well, everything's tactical in Army Men, but mortars, I'd say, are more tactical because, hey, if you can aim properly, which, ugh, this is a bit wonky. I swear it should go further than that. They have bigger explosion ranges than grenades. But yeah, as you can see, still not even really reaching the half-track back though. Did I hit? Yes, I did. Okay. Tanks. But yeah. Mortar is very situational in the fact that if you know, like, here's the thing, I'd say this game, all the Army Men games are, if you know where your enemies are, it helps with a lot of the game to plan out exactly what weapons, where to fire, all that. But yeah, also, hey, bazooka. To fire the bazooka, objects too close can't cause personal injury. No shit. No. Pick up the bazooka.
Ah, a bazooka.
Bazooka! I really wish I had a better target. A lot of times, it feels like this would go over units at times. Like that. Like that. What if I got crouched down? And a lot of time, yeah, bazooka is gonna probably hit something and what's up? Reminder, I also do not trust the AI for, like, our units. Like, if we get a squad, I'm going to just assume the squad's going to fuck up and die. More than likely. I used to be able to do really decent with some of that in Army Men 2, but that's mostly because I sent the squad away and not near me. Because it's easier to control Sarge than it is to control Sarge and other units at the same time, because, well, most of the time it controls, like, well, Sarge you can, you know, like this. It's not like, I believe World War added the mechanic of being able to select each unit individually. Maybe Toys in Space also did that. But yeah, I think it was the first one, well, first one has very wonky mechanics, but I think Army Men 2 had you be able to have the squad follow you and stuff properly, but individual control over a unit was not really a thing.
Explosives. Well, can't carry that. Loaded already.
Explosives are only really used for a few situations. But yeah. That's a bit of a decent timer. But yeah. Oh, yeah. No, this here is a very small window, so
Explosives.
expecting me to be able to see half of it. Yeah. By the way, mines.
Well, can't carry that. Loaded already.
I used to never really use mines. I probably still ain't gonna really use mines. The problem with mines is, okay, they're a decent idea, right? But once again, it depends. Do you know where the enemy's going? Do you know the patrol routes? Do you have to know all of that in advance? By the way, minefield. Better learn this now. Oh yeah, drop the kind of thing. Is mine?
Well, can't carry that. Loaded already.
Okay, well apparently it's one of these.
Minesweeper.
Minesweeper.
This
I
is
think
definitely going to be
minesweepers
useful.
are- yeah. Okay, we can remove the mines. It's not just, hey, we find the mines. Can I still walk into them and blow up? Or is it like literally, so long as I have the minesweeper, we're fine. Let's find out. So this is a tutorial. Sarge is dead.
Minesweeper.
Okay,
This
so
is
so
definitely going to be
long as
useful.
you have a minesweeper out, you're perfectly fine, and you can remove the mines. That's great. That's good. It'll be useful later on. The problem, though, is you can also find mines without knowing mines are there, and yeah, explode before you're ready to explode. Giggity.
Explosives.
Oh, now we get into one of my more favorite weapons. The flamethrower. It's great. Plastic and fire don't mix, though. It is definitely true.
A flamethrower.
Boosh. The problem is you didn't even give me any targets to use the flamethrower on. Yeah. It's very easy to hurt yourself with fire. It's very, very easy to hurt yourself with most every weapon in this game, to be fair. Also, flamethrowers, I can't remember if they use the mechanic in this one like they do in other ones, where basically if you get shot in the back, there's a high chance you'll explode. Now I have to remember which buttons these are. I think it says there in the lower, yeah, 5, F6, F7.
Airstrike. Paratroops. This'll ruin someone's day.
So F7.
This is Sarge. Requesting recon. Over.
The problem though is I cannot see that mini-map to save my life. I cannot see that. And there's no, you know, control, custom, anything to make the map. Well, nope, there's a map and it's V. It's V? I mean, V's actually not bad. Mouse button 2 is M. The fuck is mouse button 2? Give me a second. What is it? Okay, so yeah, that doesn't do anything. Now there's our map. That doesn't really help. Well, I get the map, but I would meant like a bigger version of the mini map. And no, there isn't a bigger version of the mini map. Oh well, I will be right back. And we're back. So, reminder, I think a lot more people actually played probably the 3D version of this because that one came out only for PlayStation 1, I believe. And it was not terrible. Basically, I wouldn't say a faithful recreation of Army Man 1, because it was... they removed a lot of the missions. Kept the important ones, but they removed a lot of other ones. By the way, you think of it, if you don't drop your paratroops yet, you should probably do that. Reminds me of paratroopers.
This is Sarge. Send me a paratroop drop. Over.
We.
This is Sarge. Requesting paratroop drop. Over. This is Sarge. Requesting paratroop drop. Over.
Yeah, I think they're all different squads, though. Maybe they're all one. Okay, can I head back control my unit? Okay, so what is that?
On our way!
Follow? What about the rest of these units?
On our way!
Nope, apparently we only get control over one small squad. Those ones over there don't matter at all.
Green. Attack.
Yes, sir!
Pew pew.
Green squad. Defend.
Yes, sir!
I'm not entirely sure how well attack and defend really works in this. But let's reread the defend command. First squad defend mode is at a certain point. No. The attack command. Oh, I can cycle through squads with tab. Ah, I see. So, you know, more
Green.
tactics
Attack.
of having you guys go like, I don't know, go attack
On our
them
way!
now. The problem though is, since we have no real control over them, yeah. I don't trust them to be effective at anything, really. Oh, almost done, aren't we? Alright, the motor pool. Yay. I'm not ready to drive things. I'm not, though. Take that. Yeah, I don't think it's you can take that. Wow, the only problem though is... Oh god, that aim. Because it only fires, you know, towards where the red crosshair is, and I can't... Exactly. We have to turn the right direction. Like, I'm pretty sure in the other games, I could literally... Oh, I can do that. The only problem though is now my mouse is going to be over there. It's going to make this complicated. It sort of works decent now. Sort of. Though it's still hard to tell exactly what I mean. And wow, I can't... Yeah, that's... Oh god, that's wonky for a mouse, because, yeah. It literally is, like... I have to actually move my mouse completely around, because, yeah... It's, that's not great. Those are not good controls. Up, am I stuck? I might be stuck. Up, there we go. But yeah. And you think tank would have tank control? You think tanks would take out trees better? Sometimes one would. More than liable. More than liable to get the tanks. Why is there a blue? Why is there a turtle? I think they're up on technically a cliff. Take that turtle.
This is Sarge. I need an airstrike. Over.
Somehow we didn't hit
This is
grenade?
Sarge. Requesting an airstrike. Over. This is Sarge. Requesting an airstrike. Over.
But yeah. Jeez, that feels a bit laggy. Surprisingly. Then that would destroy the... There we go. I always did like how vehicles exploded in this one compared to the later ones, but yeah. And then it's just gone. And you can also just ram into things until they die. This tank is great. Until you get stuck and it no longer works. Like for example. And then of course, by the way, your men try to avoid the bad driving. They try. Wow, I can't even aim for RePlay though. Okay. Oh, you can just shoot right over him. That's cool. But yeah. Yeah, for bad. More than likely we're gonna blow up the tank. Anyway, I think that's it for boot camp. Okay, and boot camp. So, 3 mission types. I forget how many missions each. I'm thinking I'll tell us. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, 3, 2, 2, 2. But still, not bad for each, I guess you call it episode? Each campaign? What would you call it? But yeah. So let's see how much we can get done. I want to try to get through like all of this. But yeah. So as I mentioned, I'm not great at this game, and these controls are not the best. Like, I always preferred Iron Man 2 and Toys in Space. This controls better. A lot more than this. Oh, so look at that load time. Wow.
Sarge, you've broken through the eastern line. Head across the bridge into town. Proceed to the TAN Munitions Depot in Sector B2 and await further orders. HQ out.
I think the objective dialogue is a lot higher than... Like, I don't think it's controlled by the voice volume. I think it's just its own thing, which is unfortunate. I would turn it down. There. See if that helps. Problem though is just aiming. Perfect. Let's see, how do I prone? That's a map. Front line. Towards the front line. Don't get caught in the front line. What the hell is the button? I know there's a button for this, I just can't remember what it is. Shit, I don't know. It's not objective, it's not that. I want to change this, by the way. I mean, V's cool and all, but what the hell is mouse button 2 even really doing for me? Oh, it's scroll. So it's return. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, what the hell does mouse button 2 do for me? The hell. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. There we go. So. Oh god, well there's, yeah, out. The front line's over here, it's basically a whole bunch of tan and green going pew pew, and not really making much of a dent at all. Just look at them, just he ran right in, and yeah, not why he has the flamethrower, he just had to think about what he was doing. You know, you can't really see units too far away. But this does give you a tactical feel of, you know, stuff. Like, that could be fun. And you get over hill. But yeah, since we don't really know where units are and we have limited health supply. Limited health supply, yes. Taking note of, like, where health things are. Quite a bit of free health, actually. It's just getting to it's gonna be a bitch. Okay, we go. And we don't have, yeah, I remind you, we do not have quick saves, we don't have any of those fun things that would actually help for a tactical game like this. Because, you know, for a tactical game, it's basically, if the game checkpoints, which would be as soon as you get like a new objective, you might be fine, but otherwise, yeah, you're doing this from start to finish, and hopefully you don't die. Or fuck up. But yeah. A lot of us trying to be careful.
A flamethrower. An auto rifle.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna change this because this is gonna bother me. Okay, so since we don't have, you know, strafe, which would really help having strafe. Gonna set those, and then we have gun left and right, which is, I mean, we have mouse, so it doesn't really matter, but. So I don't really need gun left or right because we have mouse. So yeah, now we can roll.
That'll take the sting off.
Probably should have saved that until I got hurt more. Whoops. But I'm hearing the shooting from far away. Okay, so they're just building. Why am I trying to do that with mouse? It's just making my mouse go outside the screen. Oh god, now I'm out. No. No. Great, now I have a mouse stuck on my screen. Stop that. There we go. The problem though is neither one of us making a dent there because we're both being dumb about the wall. How are you shooting me over the wall? Well, at least he wasn't hitting me for as much as I wasn't hitting him. Yeah, hit me like, yeah, multiple times before he went down though. Ugh. Now here's the thing. This Jeep would actually be very useful to have. So notice we can't take this Jeep for some weird reason, even though it's literally just sitting here. You'd think I could take this Jeep. No, you can't take the Jeep. And yes, I am pressing the button to enter video codes. Cause like, okay, buttons. I have that set to F. I am pressing F. It's not effing. Pressed F4. That didn't do anything. So yeah. I think that Jeep should still first to go, hey, pew pew. It caused an entire game to lag. But hey, there's health though. Yeah, we know the biggest problem is knowing where things are. There's a supply depot though. Look at all that stuff. Grenades, camera. Camera's actually very fucking useful. This mission is also technically timed. Well, not timed. But I'd say it's definitely, it has set prerequisite for us to find a target before they escape. I was hoping he would heal that and move. Come on, aim properly. Around the building. There you go.
Good work, Sarge.
Oh,
your new orders are coming through. HQ out.
So here's where it gets complicated.
Sarge, a blue spy is being escorted to the Tan stronghold at Sector A2. He is carrying information we need. Use air recon to help track him, then intercept him and eliminate him. Retrieve any documents and return to the munitions depot and await further orders. HQ out.
By the way, this is going to suck because the mini-map is so small on my end.
Recon.
I think they're shooting over the wall, and yet I can't shoot over the wall. Effectively,
Sarge, the blue courier is approaching.
Well, good for him.
This is Sarge. Requesting recon. Over.
So I believe he's literally all the fucking way down there. Yeah, okay.
Ah, that'll take
First
the
aid.
sting off it.
First aid is great. So yeah. Luckily we have enough of this. F7?
This is Sarge. Requesting recon. Over.
Wait, I see him. I see him barely. Hey, fucker. I think I had a TAN unit behind him. 2 blue couriers. The key to a newly discovered weapon is a TAN base. Location will be given to you later. Look at this Tinkeratory key. TAN commander. Oh, hey, we found it. So remember, they did say go back to the munitions.
Sarge, get back to the munitions depot.
Also, I want to point out, even with lowering that, it didn't affect voice volume at all. Yeah, the biggest problem with this game is knowing where your enemies are going to be, because you have limited view. Even with prone, you still have limited view. I'm pretty sure there was a unit over there at some point. Come on. Well, we took a hit, but I'd say they weren't Oh, hi. Doesn't look like I'm hitting him. It looks like I'm hitting him on my end. Maybe if I move forward. Yeah, look. Doesn't look like I'm hitting him. Technically. There we go. So, just making sure my ass is safe, you know. Oh, my ass is no longer safe. Come on. He still got a shot off on me, the dick.
Outstanding job, Sarge. Please stand by for further orders. Good work. HQ out.
Yeah. So now voice volume does not affect HQ.
Good work, Sarge. Now proceed to the entrance of the Mesa Valley at Sector F3 across Burgess Bridge. The TAN have captured one of our tanks in Sector A5. Recover it and use it to help get across the bridge. HQ out.
I mean, tank would be useful. Okay, here's the thing. Flamethrower, as much as I would love to use flamethrower.
Some grenades. This is Sarge.
Diesel coming
requesting
in.
recon. Over.
Well, can't carry that. Loaded already.
That's dumb. And you know that's dumb, again. Okay, so 6 grenades versus
Some grenades.
6 grenades.
Diesel coming
Doesn't
handy.
really matter. Oh well.
Ah, that'll take the
We
sting
already
off
have
it.
auto rifles
Well,
just in case
can't
we
carry
miss
that. Loaded already.
Okay, I actually want to do that
This is
again
Sarge.
this time.
Send me a recon. Over.
Because this will show me where troops are. There's multiple troops there. That guy has apparently been replaced. Health there. I know there was a bazooka guy at some point, like down. Well, there's quite a few guys down in the hills. I know there was a bazooka guy towards the end, I believe. Like, yeah, around here somewhere. He's probably gonna blow up my tank. I don't want him blowing up my tank. But yeah, hey, look, free health, free health. I forgot how much free health there was. I don't think I really took appreciation of how much health there was back in the day. Yeah, I'm just worried about, like, I can't see, like, hill. I think he has high ground advantage, yeah. That's bullshit. That's a rock, me. There we go. Ugh. 3 points of damage sucks. Doesn't even blow up the barricade. There's more health though. Oh shit. Turn better. Well, at least he didn't really hurt me, and he got the hell kit on, give me a second. How'd you well, I guess you could go that way. And that was that, oh yeah, so here's the thing. F7?
This is Sarge.
I
Requesting
believe
recon.
that guy
Over.
has a bazooka. No? Yes, he does. He has a bazooka. He's just waiting for you to drive the tank across and then he's gonna blow you up. It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. To be fair, we could technically clear some of those guys in advance if we really wanted to. Sadly, recon does not last long enough. What I was trying to do is I was trying to break these boxes to see if they had anything in them. I don't think they do. But you know, it could be entirely sure. So we have to also be taking note that guys can pop out buildings too. Which is, you know, for when this game came out, is definitely a step. Occasionally I'm gonna fire, just because it makes me feel better. Also because aggro. Like that. So you can take your enemy out, whoop, like that. Where are you guys going? Well, I hit one. That's surprisingly decent radius. Okay then.
Ah, that'll take the sting off it.
Okay, still did some minor damage though. Might as well take you out. The problem is I don't know how many other guys got a lurker and coming to your position. It's very hard to tell in that regard. I'm also taking this entirely more careful than I normally would. Except for, yeah. We're definitely still going to be taking a lot of unnecessary hits, but that's just sort of how this game goes. Because getting properly aimed at a target, yeah. So I'm going to go back and get more recon. Alright. Because, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, shit. That's bad. Okay. I think I did still take a hit. But yeah, I got too close to the building. But yeah. Okay, remember, don't blow up the tank. We're gonna grab this.
That'll take the sting
And then we're
off
gonna
it.
go grab the tank. That didn't break the... That didn't break the fence. What? Grenade. Break the fence. There we go. So remember, tank is amazing, but tank is also, you know, not immortal. Okay, look, it already lost its life bar.
This is Sarge, requesting recon. Over.
We'll take a second, because we could drive through there, technically. We could also drive this way, where we technically cleared some. We need to get there, so... we would have to go down and around. Yeah, there's like 3 dudes at least. Okay. This time I'm gonna try using mouse to aim, but... Oh, okay. Please tell me I didn't get stuck already. I'm gonna do some precautionary firing in the vicinity where I think they might be. All about seeing exactly where that target is coming from. Oh, we know there was a guy like there, so... And there was one like hit at least there. There we go. Oop. I want aim better. You saw that. He immediately went down, but he also fired at the same time. Are we at where I think we are? No. I didn't even account for that bazooka guy. I did not account for that. Also, we cannot kill vehicles. I think we... Well... I know Ointment 2 had a wrench. I don't think this one does. So So anyway, we need to get over there. There's an open bazooka guy there. There's like 5 dudes here. Which tank could easily handle. Jeeps, whatever. In fact... Oh. The Jeep ran over like 10 dudes. All those dudes. And then just run into me. Head first. Because that is a choice they made. Stop. Oh, seriously? That's why time we're trying to hit him? Yeah, stop. So the problem though here is, okay. The tank has 4 health, we have 4 health. Bazooka could still probably one-shot me if I'm not careful. How much range does it have, though? I've ever tried a recon. Can I cancel that? Yeah, that's
Sarge is dead.
unfortunate. Bazooka had more range than my grenades. Ah, it sucks. I was hoping I could throw the grenade over there and hit him, but yeah. Bazooka has more range than grenades.
Good work, Sarge. Now proceed to the entrance of the Mesa Valley at Sector F3 across Burgess Bridge. The TAN have captured one of our tanks in Sector A5. Recover it and use it to help get across the bridge. HQ out.
So yeah, grenades. That's not gonna... Flamethrower's not gonna help me that much as I want to play it. You know, we could play around with it. We could go play around with it until we get,
flamethrower.
you know...
Ah, that'll take the sting off it.
explosives.
This is Sarge. Send me a recon. Over.
Recon.
Okay, so if I go down again, yeah, where were those dudes we ran into? Well, that was one, that was that group. Oh, if I only had like a mortar or something, I could easily take out of them. Well, actually.
Some grenades. These'll come in handy.
Yeah, I could, if I can get to a decent spot, I might be able to. Just saying if anyone takes the bait and decides to come towards us, you know. Fucker. You got some decent hits off on me, I'm not a fan of that. Shit. That's why I wanted to aggro. So, remember, how far does this go? Not nearly far enough. Not nearly far enough. As far as I might hit the rock. In front of me. I was gonna say it's a good tactic if it works. That's very much if it works. Shit, too far. Yeah.
Sarge is dead.
We didn't do enough damage though, or shooting him, but it's like, nope, he still survived. Oh, we had such a good run the first time, didn't we? And now everything's going to shit. As it usually does. Yay.
Good work, Sarge. Now proceed to the entrance of the Mesa Valley at Sector F3 across Burgess Bridge. The TAN have captured one of our tanks in Sector A5. Recover it and use it to help get across the bridge. HQ out.
Ah, that'll take the sting off it. Some grenades. These'll come in handy.
This is Sarge. Requesting recon. Over.
Well, can't carry that.
Good
Loaded
idea.
already.
Yeah, the grenades though, it's like, I don't want to throw that far. But if I wait that long, I'm going to get hit. So it's like, oh no. Once again, it's all about knowing where your enemy is placed. That's like 90% of the battle here, is knowing that, hey, like that guy. But hey, he still got 2 shots off on me before he went down. We don't anger the cheap. He doesn't know I'm here, so if I can just do that. Perfect. If I could get here. Now if I could get here and throw this right about there without blowing myself up. Okay, right about there without blowing myself up. You'd think that would have hit them, oh well. Upon those are headed this way, and that's no bueno. Okay, get ready to aim. That was a good toss, me. That was a great toss, me. Why is my frame dropping? I don't know. I'm sorry, what? Will. Like I'm on the ground, you think that would make me harder to be able to be hit. Before you pick this up, you know it's a full hill. Before you pick this up, hit as many of the dudes as you can. Then pick it up.
Ah, that'll take the sting off it.
That's why I wish I had that flamethrower. The flamethrowers also require you to get into moderate range. Hey buddy. Just not quite. Just not quite. See the haircut though, don't worry. That one time that guy just had vision on me before I had vision on him, which is, you know, occasionally that happens. Wow.
Some grenades. These'll come in handy.
Will they?
Ah, that'll take the sting off it.
Okay. Tank. Tank's already taken down. Okay, so we should be mostly fine. Terrorists. That's stupid. Yeah. Hi. Okay,
This is
where was the
Sarge.
bazooka guy?
Send me a recon.
Find
Over.
out. that one, though. Okay. Okay, you didn't make noise. Almost. This is cheesy tactic, but do you really want to get hit by the bazooka? Where'd he go? Oh. Okay, good. He blew himself up. Oh, my bad. You guys are still alive if I hit you most. Still best tactic for most dudes. Just do that.
This is Sarge. Send me a recon.
Okay,
Over.
it's right there. Because I don't know if we have the right yet. There you go. I think I got him. Oh well, tanks both hit. Yay.
Outstanding job, Sarge.
I did.
Please stand by for further orders. Good work.
We
HQ
did it,
out.
everyone. Yay. So hey, that was the first mission. Yeah, the first mission is it's a bit difficult. Every mission's a bit difficult.
Sarge, we are assigning you some help for the attack on the TAN base. Rendezvous with the squad at Sector A1. March them to our camp at Sector F1. Remain there until further orders. HQ out.
Here's the thing. The squad's probably gonna die. Let's be honest. Also, I do not see the squad at all. Also, I would pick this stuff up, but we're going to restart this. Probably not fail. Because, you know, between boot camp, introduction, and first mission, yeah, we're probably a bit over, well, not over in time, but as much as I want to do. As I said, we're probably going to start over, so, but let's see what we have to do with, you know,
recon.
for this level.
This is Sarge. Send me a recon. Over.
Nothing, nothing. Dude. Two dudes. Another dude. There's our guys. Being pew-pewed. What happens if they die before we can even get to them? So at least, so if we just went straight up, we would still run into two dudes at least. Uh-huh.
This is Sarge. Send me a recon.
That
Over.
right there is terrible. I hate that. We should probably avoid that. In fact, yeah, we should probably avoid that. The hot zone would be this area here with all these dudes. And then look at all that. There's just dudes over there patrolling.
Send me a recon. Over.
I like how they drop to the ground because they know a plane went over. It's like, oh no, we could be getting airstriked. But I saw like dudes heading somewhere too. Don't know where they went, and that's concerning. Watch them just be like, hey, we know where you're reconning from. We're just gonna show up here now. But yeah, problems for future me. Cause yeah. Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. Basically, hey, everything there was all just the first mission. For some reason, I thought that was like the first mission was right there, and then and then we were on this one. But no, that's all just on that one map. So that means you only have really 4 maps still. I forgot how fast that went. Oh well. Well, fast is fast is, you know, a relative term. How many times we're going after, you know, replay missions. Well, yeah, from probably the start at times, because, oh, we accidentally got blown up, or we blew ourselves up. But yeah. Also, when I said this game is a bit difficult to record, I have to run this in... Well, I'm running in window mode. I'm running OBS to record this in a window. But the problem though is every time I start it, it opens up in like a separate instance window. So I have to tell OBS to open it in a different window. I mean, to record it in a different window, because it forgets the process even though it's the same process. It's just like, oh, this shows a different instance of Armyman despite being the same instance of Armyman. I don't know, technical difficulties and all that shit. But anyway, so yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Think you all have a nice day.